Hello there, this is Magic M, and I got Run Disney products at low prices. I'm gonna sell them way before they even go on sale.
I got a variety of caps. I also have a variety of shirts.
I have a ton of magic bands also.
I even sell stuff that is free for us, but I am selling it for a profit.
I'll even sell you some medals that you didn't earn, including a coast to coast. I got some low prices, so be sure to order today and I can have it out within the next month.
Hello there, running ears, and yes, this is happening, and I wanted to make a video because it's something I found out at the Run Disney event a few weeks back at the marathon weekend, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put it all together. But before we do, I'm gonna just ask you guys have been amazing, and I'm gonna say this over and over and over. Please continue to subscribe. Let this channel grow again. Make my life difficult. I want you to make my life difficult. The more you guys subscribe, the more you guys watch these videos, the more you guys ask these questions, that means the more content I have to put out, and I'm gonna have to upgrade all my electronics and stuff, and I'm looking forward to that. And so guys, you're doing amazing. I have one big announcement at the end of the video, so please stick with it. But without further ado, let's get to today's topic. Also, before we do, I was gonna say there's nothing really going on. I kept thinking there's gonna be something that's gonna be dropping this week, I think with Disneyland. Now, if that happens, I will make another video. I will try to explain as best as I can, but I really do think that there's gonna be some major announcement, or some kind of announcement, I should say, for the Disneyland 2024, because registration is now, 2 weeks away for the Club Run Disney and 3 weeks away for the rest of us mere mortals. So that's the quick Disneyland, and nothing really with the princess. That's about it. So guys, resellers are here to stay. Whether we want them to stay or not, they're gonna be here, and I'm gonna go over stuff because stuff happened that actually made me think. For example, well, let's see what was going on.
This is from eBay. $150 for Splash Mountain water, and a twig is $2,000 on eBay.
So guys, just think about this. If those things can sell, then resellers are going to have the upper hand. So again, and it's going to kind of surprise you where some of the resellers are coming from when I go through this video. But what I wanted to do was, let's go over the options that Run Disney, or Disney, has with trying to slow down or stop the resellers. Again, I don't think you're going to stop them, but you can continue to slow them down. Number one option is just go back to what you did before, and so that means people will start lining up at 5 a.m., so forth and so on. That's not going to slow them down, so I think that option is completely off the table. So that's not going to happen, guys. Option number two, keep everything status quo. That means that we're still going to have the virtual queue. It's still going to happen about half an hour before the merchandise opens up. So it's going to be a little bit competitive. A lot of people get upset because they get a lower number. So that means they're going to be coming back, or a higher number, I should say. And that means they have to come back later on in the day. So will that work? To a certain degree it does. But again, certain people will be left out. So let's look at another option. Option number three, keep the same virtual queue, but just like Guardians of the Galaxy right now, unless you have a reservation to Epcot that day, you cannot make you cannot try to sign up for the virtual queue. I think that you should match up the emails to the runners. So if you're going to be running, then you will have access to that virtual queue. If you are not running, you will not have access to that virtual queue. That will really slow down the resellers. It will not take them away because they can still purchase a bib and get on. And again, I'm going to bring something surprising that's going to happen pretty soon. So, but that's another option. Now, option number four. I think this is going to be a viable option, and this is piggybacking off of something that I learned at the last run. And so I'll just start off with this. So what I thought of was that you open up the merchandise an hour after bib pickup opens up, and again you start that process. So what happens is, once you pick up your bib and you get the virtual queue, you have to go and you can go in with your bib and your virtual queue. Not only that, this is something that I learned from somebody, a great person that I sat on the bus. They told me they run the runDisney Paris and stuff, the runs over there. And this is what they told me that they did. Over there, you can only purchase what you had your bib for. So if you only have a 5K, you can only purchase 5K merchandise. If you have a challenge, then you can, obviously you can get the 10K, you can get the half, you can get the challenge stuff. But again, I think that's a fantastic idea. It's not going to be perfect, and of course people are going to get angry because, you know, my friend, my sister, or whatever is coming later today, and she might not be able to get it, so I need to get this now and stuff. And so I don't think it's going to be perfect, but I think it slows them down even more. So again, it's not going to be perfect, but I do think that if you can come up with something to where, again, like an hour afterward is when the merchandise opens, and the virtual queue is still half an hour in, so you get it. So now you got your virtual queue, you got your bib. Now you can go there and you can actually purchase what you have your bib for. So you have a 5K, you have a 10K, you have a half, you have a challenge, then you can only purchase whatever your bib is for. So 5K can only purchase 5K merchandise, 10K can only purchase 10K merchandise. If you have a 10K and a 5K, then 5K and 10K. Does that make sense, guys? What are your thoughts about this? Because I'm about to drop a bomb on you guys that I saw last week. So guys, when we picture resellers, we often think of these people who don't run the races. They buy bibs, they buy them to resell them or try to resell them, or to try to just at least manipulate the system so they can get in. But this is what shocked me when I saw at the run, it's on Facebook and you can go and look at it. I'm one of those that I don't post this kind of stuff, so I won't show it. I will send it to runDisney so that they can see it. And I got mixed feelings about this, so I'll explain once I tell you what's going on. But on Facebook, they got the runDisney Marketplace, and there was a runner who is running the princess, the upcoming princess running the run, and this person is already taking orders for stuff that she can purchase for people, and she asked for a donation. So she wants a donation so that she can, this is where I guess I think to myself, alrighty, I have a heart and I have to understand is that it's a high cost to her, and so to kind of balance out the cost, she's going to buy shirts, she's going to buy pins, she's going to buy something for somebody, and for a small donation, she will purchase it and then she will ship it. They pay for all the shipping and handling. And so my point is that you got to remember, runners are also resellers also. We don't think about runners as resellers, but they are resellers. So we have to kind of think to ourselves, what are we gonna, how can we handle this? What are we gonna do about this? And the only really option is, again, we have to put personal responsibility on people. So for example, these people should not try to resell stuff probably the second, third day, maybe, but not for sure not the first day, and let people come and get what they want, the people who actually signed up for the race. But again, I'm going to go back to what I've always said. The real reason that we have this problem is because of the virtual runs. The virtual runs do not have their own merchandise. This shirt should say virtual up here, and then you can sell it. But Disney has brought this problem upon themselves because they have not sold any virtual shirts, virtual caps, that kind of stuff. If they did that, again, you're slowing down the resellers even more, because again, just the reseller's going to charge you for the shirt, probably an upcharge, and the shipping and handling. Disney's going to be about 10% less. So it stands to reason that Disney should do that. And I know Disney, you watch some of these videos, guys, start listening to this. You guys go make a big profit of just doing that. Just take pre-sales, as soon as they sign up. If you don't have enough, then don't sell them. If you have enough for you guys to turn a profit, then guys continue selling them. Something tells me that especially with some things, you're gonna sell out. So that's what's going on with the resellers, guys. So I said I was gonna make an announcement at the very end, and again, you guys, this channel is growing. The Facebook page is growing, guys. So I'm gonna do two things. Number one is on Facebook, so it's Run in Ears on Facebook, or Manny Runs Disney. That's my personal one. I just asked, again, no spam or anything like that. But guys, people have done this. They have friended me on Facebook personally, and they have started messaging me about questions, direct questions about different things. And I think a lot of people are very, very shy. They're very nervous of asking questions because, guys, if you've seen out there on social media, a person can ask a question and people will make fun of them. They'll ridicule them. They'll put them down. We are not that kind of people. So, guys, if you want to, guys, I'm going to give two options. Number one is please make sure that you friend me on Facebook and DM me. So direct message me your questions and I'll answer them. So the second thing is, guys, if you ask a question down below, I'm going to pick one question to answer at the very end of every video. And so I will, give you a shout out if you want to. So if you ask a question and it's a viable question, I'm going to make a video and I'm going to give you a shout out. I'm going to say, man, this is from Goofy John, my best friend who sometimes runs with me. Goofy John has asked this marvelous question. Let's go ahead and answer it. So guys, please continue to ask your questions. Guys, you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are magical. So I'm going to finish off like I always do. Guys, create a magical day, create a magical run, and see you sooner than later.